up, friends? Thank you guys all so much for clicking on today's video. This is going to be a little bit of a different type of video. I'm going to be making a cake vlog, and I'm going to show you the process and the thinkings and the inner workings of me creating something. Now, this is actually a cake order. My girlfriend has a birthday and she said, "Hey Ray, I need a birthday cake cupcake and I need a ton of chocolate covered Oreos." She said, "All I want," this is her 35th birthday, and she just said she wants purple. She said, "I can take care of the rest." So, I was like, okay. But she specifically said she wanted a cupcake cake. So we know that's definite. And she wants chocolate covered Oreos. That's a definite too. But she also wants the vanilla Oreos and chocolate Oreos because her husband doesn't like chocolate. So I said, okay, I'll take this and see what I can do with it. Now, this could all be subject to change because I have ADHD. So this could all be a subject to change. But so this is my base. This is the musts. Okay, so a cupcake cake. Let's look at this first with the color purple. I know that the channel Rachel's Enchanting Cakes, I love her channel so much. Her channel has a cupcake cake tutorial. Now, I have made one before, but it was a long time ago before I even did YouTube. And guess what? I am pretty certain I have the mold to make this cake. So let me go see if I have it. All right, here we go. So I do in fact have the big top cupcake silicone pan set that Rachel's Enchanting Cakes used. And this is also the one that I used a long time ago. Just get the dust off of it. So I'm gonna open this up just to make sure everything's still all good in the hood. And it is. I was like, wait a minute. Yep, so here's the base of the cupcake, and I'm going. Now, I was going to do one of two things because the cake doesn't always fit back down inside of this. So I was thinking I might bake the cake and use my cookie cutters and just cut it out and layer it like that. And that way there's like extra buttercream. So that's something that I'm thinking about doing. And here is the top of it. So, and then this actually goes on top of this part. So it, like, if you want to fill it, but I'm not going to use that. So bam. And that's how big the cake is gonna be. Cause I talked to her and I said, well, this cake isn't really that big, but I guess it's actually a fairly decent size. So bam, cupcake cake I got. So cake pan, check. I got that. So her cake is, that should be fine. Now, how am I going to decorate her cake? I have to seriously consider that. I think I might do the bottom in chocolate, or maybe a white chocolate, because I was thinking, but I can do it in chocolate and then maybe use a silver luster dust to make it look like a foil, or even gold luster dust to make it look like a foil wrapper. So I may or may not do that. So The bottom layer is gonna be in chocolate. It's gonna be in chocolate. What else? Bottom layer is chocolate. The top, the dome, is going to be covered in fondant. I totally spelled that wrong. This is what happens. This is ADHD. My brain goes a little too fast. Okay, and then, oh, she also said she wants the number 35. So, let me see something. Okay. Bam. So, this is my 35, my number mold. And you see this? They have holes. So, I can pour chocolate in here and put a lollipop stick, so that way I can stick these down at the top of the cake. So, number 35, I'm gonna put CH for chocolate mold with sticks. Okay, bam. Okay, but what else can I put on it? So the base, the chocolate, I'm trying to figure out the base. I think the top, maybe I'll do a, what do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. Oh my gosh. Because I kind of want it bougie, sparkly, glittery, like that type of deal. But then part of me is like, let's just add flowers and just do it like that. So I don't know. So I don't know if I'm gonna put flowers, make hand roses, handmade roses. Oh yeah, I wanna do the spirals, like the party spirals, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And like we'll put pearls on it, sugar pearls. Maybe I can make diamonds and stuff and put on there. Maybe make some sugar diamonds, you know. What else? Okay. Maybe I'll just do some like handmade flowers. I'll do 35 at the top with like some party spirals, stuff like that. Some flowers, some homemade roses or handmade roses. Stick them in. It'll be good in the hood. Okay. Now, the Oreos. So she wants vanilla Oreos / golden Oreos. They will be covered with the purple chocolate. So it'll basically be vanilla on vanilla, chocolate on chocolate. And then regular Oreos with chocolate. Now, I'm trying to think. I think I might have some, I think I might make some modeling chocolate. I'm putting a note here for me. Make modeling chocolate. And I'm gonna put question mark because I don't know. Because I bought these molds. Now, I don't know if I'll use this one, but I could just make a little chocolate bar and put it like leaning up against the cupcake, like a little wallet, but I don't know. But I did buy this Louis Vuitton purse because they do have purple purses. And I also got this Gucci mold, and I was thinking I could put chocolate in here and use this as confetti around the cake. Like, how cute would that be? Or wonder if sugar would be better in there. I think sugar would be better on that. I don't know, but we'll see. So I have that, and then I also bought this. I got this from the website Bake Deco. They were actually having a sale, and so I got these like really super cheap because they were on clearance. If I remember, I will link them down below. I can't guarantee you that they will still have them, but you can also look on Temu and stuff for these molds. But I wanted to make sure that these molds got here in time because I kind of had already had an idea of what I wanted to do, hence why I bought these. Because this mold, this was actually cheaper through the Bake Deco, and I feel like this is a better grade of silicone. They actually have this mold on Amazon, but it's like $15–16, and I couldn't bring myself to buy it. So, and they also, I think they have it on Temu as well, but it was actually cheaper from the Bake Deco, so I got it from there. I'm just worried about this because it looks so thin, that part coming out, but I don't know, we'll see. But I know this one's Gucci, that's Louis Vuitton, and I was thinking about putting these on some of the cupcakes. Do these in purple, do maybe some in black, maybe make like a black chocolate, or just maybe use the dark chocolate and just put some black food powder color on top of them or something. And so I have that. But I'm also thinking like with these, I could put that on top. This particular one, I can use this to put on top of the cupcake. And I do have some diamond molds and stuff, so I could possibly use those. I don't have purple diamonds, like edible gems, but I do have some molds, so maybe I can color the isomalt and maybe make some purple diamonds. I'll have to look for that mold as well. I do know that I have it, but I just have to figure out where it's at. And so yeah, so I'm gonna put on here isomalt, purple. Did I already write purple diamonds on here? I don't know. Diamonds. And then maybe I'll just do like white roses as well. I think white roses would be pretty. Okay. So again, a lot of this, because I have ADHD, I could start doing it. I might not like it and I can change it, but I need to keep my base. I need to keep purple. I need to keep 35, and I need to keep the Oreo stuff. Also, oh yeah, and the cupcake cake. And she wants, which I know, strawberry cake. And then I'm also gonna do a cream cheese because I like cream cheese better, personally. All right, so I'm gonna do cream cheese frosting. So that is the game plan for this order. So that's what I have going. I'm still trying to debate on this, whether I want to do chocolate. I think it would break though. Let me see. Let's see the durability of this mold and how hard or easy it is to mess with. Come on. All right, let's see. Because if I go to lift it up, it would be okay. We'll see. Let me get this out of here. All right, so this is the game plan so far. Let me search around in my cake corner. I'm gonna put this in here for now so it doesn't get dirty. So I can make a home for them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for my diamond mold. I'm gonna look for some flower molds maybe, unless I just make them by hand, which isn't a big deal because I used to make roses all the time by hand. So Let me see what I got going on. Okay, so for the next part of my vlog, I'm going to show you, I'm going to be using these meltables from Michaels because I cannot find Wilton candy melts in the shade purple anywhere. So I'm gonna have to use these. So I got 3 bags of these meltables in lavender. And then I did get 1 bag of dark chocolate for the Oreos. So I have those, but I'm still debating because I do have some just regular chocolate bark. So I think I still might use that. I don't know if I'm gonna make the bottom in chocolate and then, like I said, do the luster dust. I still might do that. I feel like purple and silver look good together, but I don't know. We'll see. So I do have those, and I have my twist and shout Oreos, and I have actual, okay, I was like, wait a minute, golden Oreos. So the purple is going to go on these, and the chocolate is going to go on the regular ones. So I have all of that sorted out for now. This part's easy. It's just the decorations. Okay, so she also wants a strawberry cake. So I do have 2 boxes of strawberry cake mix, and I'm going to be adding a box of Jello gelatin. I was actually almost even thinking about making a strawberry crumble that I could put on top of the Oreos. That would be pretty good. I don't know. I haven't made that in a while. Or at least put in like the middle of the cake to make like a strawberry shortcake. Ooh, that would be good because I actually haven't made that in a while. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting ready. I probably need 1 box for the top and 1 box for the bottom. So that is what I'm going to do now. All right, friends, so it is pretty late at night. My molds for my Oreos finally came, so I'm not going to have to sit there and only do 12 at a time. Now I can do 24. So there's that, and I'm going to place them in here. So these came today too. I only use the paper cups for treats. If you watch any of my other videos prior to this, I actually prefer foil lined or foil liners because then no matter what flavor cake you make, it's not gonna bleed through. Like some of them you find some really pretty designs, but those are the ones I just prefer to get. And sometimes the Dollar Tree and stuff will have them at the holidays, so I'll grab them there because they're kind of few and far between. But the regular paper liner, the standard cupcake liners, I actually just use these for treats and candies and stuff. So I got those. My cakes are baked. Here is the top of the cupcake, and here is the bottom. Now I'm just going to trim these. I am leaving these in here. I am not going to take them out of the pan. I'm going to trim them, and then they are going into the freezer overnight. I actually thought though about, well, should I? You guys think I should? All right, let me trim these up first, and then I'll do it, because I'm thinking I might cut and layer this one. So let me go get my knife. Okay, so I just wanted to take the moment for a second, and I wanted to show you, I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick up on it, but do you see how spongy? The cake looks wet, right? That's from the Jell-O gelatin. This cake is very, very moist, and I don't even know how to explain it, and the flavor is very intense. Again, it doesn't look like it's done, but it is. I can guarantee you it is definitely done, but it leaves, I really don't know. I wonder, okay, that didn't work. My little cake butthole right there. But yeah, so it is completely cooked. It is cooked all the way through, but it has this like Jell-O gelatin texture to it, and it's very good and delicious. My favorite to do with this is actually lemon. I love lemon. Look at that. Look at that cake. It doesn't, I swear, I don't know if you could tell, it's so sticky. That's the best way to describe it. It is a very, very sticky cake, but it is from the Jell-O, I promise you. So I'm gonna move that, and I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just flip it and pull it up. Now this has a lot of caramelization, but again, this had to cook longer. See that bottom, it got kind of funky. That's fine, because guess what? We're gonna chop it right off. Because once we have, I'm gonna rinse and wash these out really, really good and make sure they're nice and dry for tomorrow, because tomorrow I will put my chocolate and everything in this. And so yeah, when we get like all the working bits and bobs. So I am just going to cut this bottom part off, because like I said, this is just from the extra sugar from the pudding, or the Jell-O gelatin. Ooh. Move over here, baby. And then when the chocolate's in, you're not gonna have all this anyway. So I'm just gonna cut this down just to get some of that off. Because like I said, this cake's not gonna fit in there. I'll probably have to trim it tomorrow to get it back into the cupcake mold. Anyway, but for right now, I'll do a quick trim, slice them, wrap them, and then pop them in the freezer. All right, friends, I am all cleaned up. I will probably, no, I know I'm going to clean it up again tomorrow, but I'm all cleaned up. Cakes are in the freezer. Buttercream is made. I'm getting ready to put that in a Tupperware for tomorrow, and I'll see you back here. What is up, friends? It is the next day. It is very late in the afternoon the next day. I accidentally slept kind of late by accident, and I have other things that needed to be prioritized as far as domestic goddess duties and things like that. So I found my molds that I wanted to use to put on the cupcake topper, and so I'm going to be making some isomalt gems today. And what else am I going to be doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to make my chocolate covered Oreos. What is today? Today is the 4th, so I think I can start getting this stuff done. I need to melt a lot of chocolate, and I'm also going to be working on the cake and my chocolate numbers and stuff like that. So again, like I said, it is like super duper late, and I really honestly did not mean to sleep so late. It was a rough night, but I think another thing I'm going to probably start doing is I'm going to be working on the roses that I want to stick going into the cake. So I think I'm going to be doing that as well. So without further hesitation, let's get going. And plus I'm also, obviously I'm going to be recording, and I'm just like literally going to show you the whole process and give you like time updates, let you know what time it is, things like that. So as of right now, it is 3:25 and I'm fixing to get started. Okay, I just wanted to check in with you guys. So it is now 4:32. I think an hour has passed. So we got our gems done. I am on my second bag of purple candy melts, and one bag didn't even do a whole tray. So I'm waiting for them to heat up. Once I get to like this tray, I think I'm just gonna throw some almond bark in it, just a block of white, and get that in there to finish this. So then this will be the 24 vanillas, and then I'm gonna go ahead and then once these are hardened, you know, switch over to the chocolate. Also in the freezer, I have the cupcake base. I'm going to build up layers of chocolate so that way when I go to put the cake inside and the buttercream and everything, it's thick enough that it won't break. I'm going to actually stack the whole cake inside of it. So I am going to do that. I have my 35 poured. I still need to pop out my gemstones. So yeah, that is what we have going on currently. So I am going to, this is almost finished melting. God bless this melting pot. Miss Kara from Kara's Creations. Kara's Creation Cottage, she actually sent me this a long time ago, and I thank her for that because I hated working with chocolate. So shout out to her. And yeah, so I'm going to continue. Like I said, I just wanted to do a time check and let you guys see how long it's been taking. So we have the chocolate numbers poured, we have the first layer of chocolate in our cupcake base, and we have our gemstones poured and almost a whole tray done. We have 1/12 left to go, and then we'll move over to this side. What is up, friends? I am checking in again. It is 5:29. It is now 5:30, and I am, as you can see, working on the chocolate Oreos. I have the tray of all the purple Oreos over here next to me. So yeah, I have these going on. This is all the chocolate that I have, and the chocolate for the inside of the cupcake thing that I need to do another coat on. So I don't think there's going to be as many chocolate as it's going to be the purples, but I'm a little worried. I might need to get some chocolate tomorrow because I still need to do my Gucci logos and stuff, and I think I want to do them in chocolate. So I don't know, but yeah. So I just wanted to do another quick check-in so you see the time. And yeah, and I'll probably have to stop soon to make dinner. My husband just asked me for a TV dinner, so I just heated that up. So I don't know, we'll see. What is up, friends? So it is time check 6:38. I am taking another Lysol wipe and cleaning my area of chocolate and everything. I did throw in a load of laundry as my white chocolate was melting. I didn't expect, to be completely honest. I wasn't expecting this to take that long, but that's always my problem. Like, oh, it's not gonna take too long, then here we are. So I got some stuff that why did I just do that? I just cleaned this up. But now, because I have a family, and God forbid if Ray doesn't make dinner or feed, they will go hungry and go into a zombie mode. And they will start whining and crying. So I'm going to take a break. Like I said, it is 6:39, and I will probably end up cleaning this again. Oh, I need to put this candy melt. I always save my candy melt scraps because I actually have a bag from, if you saw my video of the snowflake cake, I still have my snowflakes. So I save all my candies because then I can like remelt them again, because it's just basically sugar. It's not like it's gonna go bad. I would like to practice molding, sculpting with sugar. I think that would be like really pretty, especially like little waves and stuff. I do have a mermaid cake coming up, so I think that would be super pretty. So put this back in the drawer. And yeah, so I am going to go and make dinner now. Just to get it done and over with, and I'll probably work on this for a little bit, and then finish it up tomorrow. So that's the plan. I will see you all like in an hour or so. All right, friends, welcome back. It is 9:30. I told y'all what was gonna happen was I sat down and I got very, very comfortable, and I sat too long. But I also had to get ready for the work week. I had to clean the kitchen, and after I cleaned the kitchen, I had to pack my lunch, and I had to do all that stuff. So now I am preparing. I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna work on the cake a little bit, and I feel like that's gonna be fairly easy. I'm gonna unmold the Oreo cookies. I'm gonna unmold those, and guess what? I got another cupcake order for this weekend. At least I'm off Friday, so I will have Friday to work on them. And it's something that I really don't know anything about. It's a Japanese anime. But yeah, so I still have my chocolate covered Oreos over here sitting right next to me. I'm gonna go unmold the other ones, and yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. I think I'm gonna add some sort of shimmer shine to the gemstones and stuff that I made, the crystals. I'm gonna add, or the diamonds, I guess you would say. I'm gonna add something to them to make them pop. So let's get underway. Okay, friends, time check. It is 11 o'clock at night. I am stopping here. I am stopping because I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to finish the cake tomorrow when I get home from work. So I just cleaned up. I got all my dishes and stuff done. Oh, I wanted to make, I'm gonna do that really quickly. I actually wanted to make some modeling chocolate. So I think I'm gonna do that real fast so that way it sits overnight. So hang on really quick. Okay, so this is a 12-ounce bag of candy melt. So I'm gonna melt this bag and then you're gonna add a 1/4 cup of corn syrup to it. So I'm gonna make this real quick just so I have it for tomorrow. All right, so I got my modeling chocolate made. So what I'm gonna do now to protect, oh, it's heavy. To protect my Oreos, I'm going to wrap these up so that way the cats don't decide to get a little curious tomorrow while I'm at work and try to get to them. I am gonna let them sit out. I think it'll be fine because they're covered. There's plenty of parchment or wax or what is this? Yeah, parchment. Parchment paper on them as well. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. This saran wrap is not the best, to be honest. To be completely honest, and it's Glad too. I think I got this at the dollar store. Gotta cut costs somewhere. Okay, so this is all wrapped up for the night, just like that. All right, so our Oreos. I am from Baltimore. I'm not talking about the Oreos. So our Oreos are wrapped. This will sit out and cool down for the night. I'll set my frosting. Actually, I'll put it on top of my frosting and sit it there. And yeah, so I am all done for the night. I will see you guys here tomorrow after work. Good evening, friends. It is 5:45 and I am now going to clean my area up and we're gonna get started. Hopefully we will get this thing finished today. That is the plan anyway. So the plan tonight is to assemble the cake. We're going to use the molds to make the Gucci stuff. We'll get those made. All that good fun stuff. Like I said, that's the plan. We'll see how much we get done. I'm gonna wrap this cake up. I am a little late getting started. I had some chores I had to do. I got me a little snack. But yeah, I had to get some chores done. I had to help my son with some schoolwork. And then I had my cup of coffee, had my woosah, got changed, and now it's time to rock and roll. So I'm gonna get the cake out of the freezer and get started. What is up, friends? I just wanted to pop on really quick. It is 6:35. So I got the top on, the bottom. I didn't realize there was going to be such a big gap towards the back, so I'm glad I did pick this for the front because it was a smaller gap. But we got it worked out. It's still frozen. The cake is still frozen. The chocolate is starting to sweat a little bit. There's a little teeny tiny crack. Hopefully that doesn't affect the cake. I did want to talk about for a minute what I did with my modeling chocolate. Now this is the modeling chocolate I made last night. And so basically what I did was I took a chunk, I put it in the microwave to make it nice and soft. And I added, if you noticed, I added a ball of fondant in it because if you look, it's still chocolatey, but I have a little bit of elasticity now, and it'll stick to one another, and it's not as like, it won't be as hard to work with. I'm going to hand make roses. I'm going to actually put them on toothpicks so I can put them in accordingly around the cake. But I just wanted to show you, I think I'll probably do gold leaves maybe. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I think I'm gonna leave the bottom. I was gonna do the bottom and color it, but I was like, I don't think I'm really gonna do that. Because everything else is chocolate, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. I left this space here because I'm going to either put her name or do happy birthday. I'll figure all that out here in a minute. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some chocolate roses, but I just wanted to show you, I love this combination of fondant and modeling chocolate. I make it quite often. A lot of, like, in the taste, it's so good. It's just so good because this is just basically like vanilla, and then you mix in the vanilla fondant, and it's a little bit easier in my opinion to work with. So I'm going to show you how to make a rose in real time, and then I will get the rest done. So basically what I do, my freestyle, these are like considered freestyle roses. I take a little piece, actually that might be too big, and these do take a little bit to make, and I flatten the top. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to dip this in piping gel, and I'm going to wrap this around. It's like still spinning because of the piping gel. And then I'm just gonna that's not the best, but the good thing about chocolate is that you can like mold it, and if you need to take it off and retry again, you can. And then I'm just gonna take little pieces and flatten them. They don't have to be in the best shape, but as long as it's thin on one side. And then I'm just gonna start putting them on. This was like one of the first things I learned how to freehand, to be honest. And then I'm just gonna put it here and wrap that like that. It's like a little too big. Let me redo that. As long as the like one side's like really thin. And then the only thing too is that you still have to remember that this is chocolate, so it is gonna melt in your hands. It's gonna still get very, very soft, you know? This really isn't the best one, but and you just wanna keep like overlapping them. So where I ended that one, I'll make sure I put one here, like that. Put this one up a little bit, fold them out, and then you can make them. The middle's not the best. So I will say that. The middle isn't the best. So see where like these two pieces are? And then I like to just keep squeezing the bottom, ooh, like that. And then eventually what I'll do is I'll cut this bottom part off and then just slide it down so it's not as much. And then of course you can reuse the piece that you just took off like that. Well, it's not really sticking on the toothpick, but that's okay. I think I'll do one more petal. Let's get a nice big one here. Let's go on this side and then come around like that. Squeeze it. Okay, and then if you want it a little smaller, you can still trim it. I'm getting piping gel everywhere. And then you can take, I like using piping gel. I know you guys can't really see, it's kind of hard to. And I'm gonna put a rose right there. And then this is gonna firm up like chocolate, but while it's still, you know, whatever, you can take your little tools, maybe not your toothpick. Let me get my little tool here. There, not this one, I need another one. Here we go. I'm gonna use this silicone tool and just come in and make sure that my flower's open. It's got movement and it's looking good. Like that. And then I'm gonna put, I'll probably have it coming down maybe like this. Maybe following like this. I think I'll have it spinning around and coming down. I'm not gonna like fill up the whole thing. But I'll make some different size ones. And then I'll put the leaves on. And I might do the leaves in chocolate with maybe like a gold, I don't know, like a gold intersection or something or whatever. I don't know, we'll see. But again, you just take it and see, like that's my inside. That one's much better. It's not, I was gonna put them on Oreos, but it would just take too long. So I am gonna use a mold for that, but these I'll hand make. And then I'll cut out the leaves and stuff. So this might take a minute. But I just wanted to take the time and show you in real time what I'm doing. Give you guys a good look at it. And yeah, All right, I'm gonna go back and watch
To that point.
my H3 podcast.
You know who's not? Later on, you'll see Cheyenne is something nice.
Oh, really? This
Oh,
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
shame on you.
Cheyenne.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. I'm gonna continue working on this. All right, friends, it is 7:20 and I have to make dinner for the family. At least it's something easy peasy. I think I'm going to do some more. Here is a better look at the cake. I think I'm going to use a mold and try to do some more just to kind of speed it up a little bit. I'm going to bust out the rose molds. I'm going to use like this one. I'll probably use that one just to kind of fill in. I'm not going to use this one because it's just too big unless I put one down there or something, but I might use some of these other little ones just to kind of fill in some spaces. And then I'm going to use this leaf mold. Actually, I have like a smaller one too. So it's like all hands on deck for this cake. But yeah, I just want to, because I'm just like kind of running out of time, to be completely honest. And it's getting tiring being on my feet for so long. So, and then I have like a whole bunch of cake orders and I have an appointment on Wednesday and I just fucked that up. Excuse my language. So, I have an appointment Wednesday after work and I have to make Super Bowl cupcakes. So I'm not really gonna have time. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this out? There we go. So if I can like add some of these in here, that would be super helpful. But yeah, I have dinner going right now. I think I might put a big rose, like one of these roses, like at least the middle part. Maybe not the whole rose, but like the middle part of it. And then I can like just put that. I do have a turntable, but it like kind of drives me crazy, to be completely honest. And put this one here. I mean, I'm gonna add flowers and stuff, or leaves and stuff too, and then the diamonds and sparkly stuff have to fit in. But like I said, just for the sake of time, like the cats are in the sink, like I just fed them and they act like they don't eat. But yeah, so I'm just gonna like kind of add some like more flowers and roses around here. I'm gonna add some more this way, just to kind of, like I said, save some time, because this is getting to be very tedious. And I am going to use these roses on the Oreos as well. Again, time saver. I'm going to add this. I know that one's not very pretty, but if I have it in the back like that, it'll be fine. And then I have like a little flower here. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do just to kind of speed up the process of the roses. I have to go switch the meat over. spin it around a little bit. Actually, you know what? I have a little hole back here. I can stick that in. There we go. All right, so that's gonna be the next process. And I'm gonna put some more roses and things like that. And like I said, I gotta, oh my goodness, I gotta put the diamonds and stuff. The cats are tearing the house up. All right, so that's gonna be the next part. And then I'm gonna have to do the leaves. I was thinking about doing the leaves in chocolate just to kind of keep the theme. So we'll see. All right, friends, let's do a time check. It is now 8:35. I don't know why it's always after 1/2 every hour, but I am going to get started. I'm gonna start filling in the leaves. Then I need to start adding my crystals. I need to do the happy birthday, and I still have not done the Oreo cookies yet. I wanted to try to get done by 11 and have it done because I have more cake orders to do this week. So I am just gonna go ahead and just keep on trucking, and oops, and I will check in with you guys. So let's this video roll. Okay, friends, it is time check. It is 11:13 p.m. I want it to be done but also cleaned up by 11. So now I need to clean up. What I have to do also is I have to clean this up. Then I have to record the intro to my cake video, which is showing all the tools and supplies that I used to create this cupcake and the Oreos. So before I can even like fully start cleaning up, I have to do that. And then at some point I need to take the time and edit. Oh, I also have to photograph the final thing. I also record a TikTok of the final product. So yeah, so that is what I do. So I still need to photograph. I still need to box this up. I still have quite a bit to do. Plus I have to do my normal stuff. I have to make my protein shake, clean up and make sure everything's done for the evening. I have another vlog to edit for my vlog channel. So yeah, that is what I got going on. So on that note, my friends, please remember to like, comment, and share this vlog, this cake vlog. And you'll see the condensed version. I'll be making this into 2 videos within a few days of this one coming out. So yeah. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this long form content. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.